Hello, good afternoon. My name is Natasha Nayo. I'm a 2D animator and illustrator from Ghana.
And I'm Elizabeth Johnson, a writer and researcher and project manager
And,
from Ghana.
and today we created Message Beats. So Message Beats, it's a 2D animated series envisioned with 36 episodes or more. And it's basically about an odd village girl named Nadia accidentally awakening a magical talking drum and becomes a new magical drummer, defending her home from dangerous spiritual monsters. So the theme for this show is Afro fantasy adventure with typical monster of the week battles and learning more about the characters along the way. So quickly the synopsis in this what I explained, the village of Taroba, where dangerous folklore creatures exist. Adia, although young and rebellious, holds the power of the magical drummers, and as part of her forgotten bloodline, she would change history by fighting her own way and being the first female to do so. Uh, okay, so this is Adia. She's the newest wielder of that ancestral drum. She's also an orphan who grew up in the village. She's also known for her troublesome, feisty behavior, and the villagers always tell her what or what not to do, but she always disobeys, wants to do things her own way, and that's pretty much about her. And this is Bola. This is the mysterious talking drummer I was talking about. He was ruled by the magical drummers of the past, and he's an old griot and also an old grouch who usually is the voice of reason to Adia's crazy antics and the old butt heads, old versus new all the time. And so together, they come together in the end to face off these foes. So these are the side characters I created. Fak'ugesi, he is Adia's caretaker and also the capita slash grandpa of the group. And this is Mama Tilapia. She is Adia's mother figure and gives her odd jobs and odd tasks to do, and usually just to get her away from trouble, and usually smacks her with a fish sometimes. And this is Chief Dinde. He is the most worst of the royal bloodline of Taruba. He's the coward. He goes under the desk. He's fearsome of any threats, and usually takes Adia's glory in the end. So, slide. Right.
So the Adroers and Adrogons, as you can see, are also part of our characters. The Adroers are royal spirits that protect the land. And the Adrogons are the evil spirits that are back to take what they think is theirs. So Adia's responsibility together with Bola is to, fight off these Adrogons and free the spirits so that their land can be peaceful again.
When Adia and Bola come together finally, they transform into magical drama Adia. She's fast, she's strong, she can use a lot of strength and the power of music at her side. Even with her spiritual energy, Baba Bola changes into an hammer instead of the usual traditional drums. So she used to smack off her enemies every time. Yeah, so the village prop designs I've created. This is Chief's Palace and Pocahontas' home. I wanted to really put that fusion of culture and an Afrocentric dimension into the world they're in. Those are their background designs I created for the proof of concept, which I'll also link in the chat later on. Um, yeah.
So many of our characters are inspired by a lot of history and culture from West Africa and Ghana. And you can see that the griots are West African historians, storytellers, and praise singers. And these people who were real life people in history inspired Baba Bola's character. The Adroers, who are the good spirits that protect the land of Taroga, were inspired by real life African princesses and queens who we think should be highlighted and added to our history.
Great. And the music score, speaking of the music, is really important in Message Beats because we're highlighting um we're highlighting Bola, we're highlighting Adia, we're highlighting her whole essence. So those two battles will be really good, and we really want the music to be like soft bells, drum beats, crash notes, center beats, all that into Message Beats. Why make this a show?
So it's important that we educate our viewers about the history of women in ancient West Africa. And as I mentioned before, these women have not been highlighted or properly documented. And so we felt that as women creatives, it's important to highlight these women and show children. We also think that it's important to prove that even the rebel and oddballs can make a difference. And so inspiring kids that whatever your personality or character, you still can make a difference. And lastly, it's our goal to make more female roles in African animation to inspire the next generation.
Okay, so we've done a lot of things at the moment, even a proof of concept, but we're really looking for funding for this series. We're asking for producers, pre-production editing, or music score especially, and writing. And here's a little snippet of what we have for Message Beats.